Hello gamers, it's SoftKitty99 and today we're back in Castle Flipper and we're going to take another look at the plots of land that the Royal Landlord has for us. Today's offer will cost 3,500 coins. Clean up the plot of land, build a house according to the client's requirements, then finally sell it for a profit. So yes, the same instructions that we had the last time, and again we get new city, so that looks like it's always the lead in. Oh, it's a different plot. Oh, that's nice. Right, so the place where we get buildings is always called New City, but oh, we're in the countryside this time, look. Well, look, there's a little watchtower right there. Oh, it's nice, we've got little variations on the theme and different plots of land and stuff. We're going to need to clear a lot of trees out on this one, I would think. Right, make sure the value of the property is greater than its cost. That's the last line yet again. So we spent 3,500 coins, didn't we, on this one? And we've got 3 foundation pieces already. So I'm just cleaning up all the junk first, and then I think that's probably all the bits of junk and dirt and stuff cleaned out, isn't it? Yeah, it looks like someone started to build a house a really long time ago and just gave up. Right, so I think we need to chop down all of the trees so we know how much space we've actually got to work with. Some of them are very, very close to the actual building itself. That is rolling very strangely. And we'll see where that tree lands, and we'll go and cut something else down while we wait for it to decide where it's landing. Right, well that one's better because that's landed inside. And I think the other one's stopped rolling now, so if we grab that, right, we've got 3 off this one. Ooh, another box, let's put that on our little pallet ready to take home with us. And this one, we've got 3 off that one as well, beautiful. Right, so we need to remove these stumps, and then we'll slowly work our way around demolishing the rest of the trees. I have my axe and I am gonna chop some lumberjacking. Lumberjacking, I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. Oh, did it give us 3 pieces? If it did, one of them's gone outside, I don't see it. We're gonna have to scan, aren't we, Zed? Yes, oh it's gone miles. Look how far that's gone. That's crazy. That's gone miles. There's a lot of kinetic energy behind that piece of log. It's gone a long way. That's at least 1 piece of lumber we are not retrieving, because we physically can't get anywhere near it. Oh, did we really not get anything for that one? No, it's just the one that's miles away. That's interesting. So that tree didn't give us any at all. I think that's the first time I've not had any lumber at all off a tree. Oh, there's loads of trees on this section, aren't there? And they're all dead, which is kind of sad. Is it better to chop a load of them all at once, or to do them individually one at a time? Do we risk losing the lumber if we do too many at once? We've got at least 4, 5, that's 5 pieces off 2 trees. Let's do a quick scan. Oh, there's the other one. There we go, 6 pieces, yeah, that's 3 off each one. Move our box so we don't lose them. And let's demolish the 2 stumps and then chop some more trees. Chop, chop, chop. Chop, chop, chop. And chop, chop, chop. Let's clear these, shall we? 3 from that one. 1, 2. I missed the first one. 2, 3. Choppy chop. Ah, where did the wood go? Choppy chop. 1, 2, 3. The middle one didn't give us anything again. Okay. So I don't always get stuff. Okay. Right, let's destroy these 3. 1, 2, 3. That's an awful lot of trees to chop, but that's a good source of wood, isn't it, for our stockpiles? And another 3. And another box. I like the fact that the resources add to your value, so that offsets what you've paid for the property when you first start, so that's good. Oh gosh, it's 4 trees all right next to each other. It's a very serious clump of trees. I'll take all of these down. I think that might be all of the trees then for this property, and then we can start thinking about building our house. There's quite a lot of resources. That's nice actually. I think we're going to have to change the layout of the house because I think it's a bit of a strange shape. Doesn't give us much to work with. I think we'll have to demolish at least one of the walls. There's another piece there. Just do a quick scan just to see if we've picked everything up. There's another log over there, but I don't think we've missed anything else. Just the one that's way outside of our plot of land space. So we've got one roof piece as well, so how far back is that? It's 1, 2. I think we need to remove this wall because I think we're going to need to move the house a little bit further back because they want us to put in 9 foundations. So if we removed everything, that would give us a 3x3 house. But that's quite a long list of items to put inside the house, so I think we might want to keep the 3 that we've already got. So if we make it 3 long, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think we can go along the end here, 7, 8, 9. So then that makes the house 3 sections bigger than it would be if we'd demolished everything on the plot. Oh, we've already got a door there, look. Should we put a door at the back? I think we might do. And then a few windows at the ends of the front and back walls. And one in the middle at the side, maybe. And then we'll fill in with the solid wall in between. I think that gives us a nice oh, one more solid wall at the front there I missed. Beautiful, right. I think that looks quite nice. Right, so what style of house shall we do? Should we do plaster? I think we'll do plaster because I kind of like the plaster. I think it's quite elegant and it's quite a big house, so I think a nice big elegant house sounds quite nice. Changing the appearance is not changing the property value, look. Building the walls did, but not changing the way they look. So we'll stay with the style of dormer window type thing that they had here as a suggestion for us, and then we'll put in the centres, we'll put the simple plain roof structure, and then we're going to need a couple of the wall panels at the ends so we can put the little V shape across the centre of the house. There, that one. So rotate that kitty. And then we've got our basic simple structure for our house. I think for these builds maybe we don't put partitions inside unless the number of foundations gets really higher than this, so that we've got a lot more space to play with. So what do we need then? We should change the appearances there. Right, we've met our requirements for changing the appearances, so we've done like a stone roof and a plaster ground floor. I think that will look quite nice, so let's take a look from the outside. See, that roof looks really cool, and though the end is now stone, I actually quite like the look of that. But the foundations are quite high up, so we're definitely going to need some stairs at the front here. Let's see if we can use the elegant ones. Definitely at the front. There's not as much space at the back, so I'm not sure whether we can fit the elegant stairs in the back, but we'll try. And the doors, let's use that nice one with the like gold finish. It's probably a brass finish, isn't it? The actual pieces are probably brass, aren't they? It just looks slightly gold when you look at the pictures. And then some lighting. So let's try and pop a chandelier. Oh, can't put that on the high roof without putting more flooring in. So we could put it right on the edge of this lower section here. The other alternative, of course, is to enclose the roof space, and then it would have gone right in the centre. But I think that's going to work quite nicely anyway, like that. We could have also maybe put it in a second story, just big enough to put in a bed, maybe a closet. If we run out of space, that's always a potential way to add a little bit of extra space to the property, but I think we've got enough space to fit everything that they're asking for in. So again, we always use the same candles because I just really like these. I think they're the best ones in the game. So a lot of the wall hanging things just too big, and these are quite nice and compact, and they look quite nice and useful and practical, so they fit all circumstances. And the lighting adding to the decoration is really kind of a cool feature. So this one actually isn't asking for decoration, is it? No, it's not. Oh no, we don't. Oh, we do. 16 pieces decoration, and just putting the lights and stuff in, we're already at 11. So it's really easy to meet the decoration goal, look. Right, so we need 2 beds. So if we make one side of the room like beds, so we put a bed here and then a bed at the other end. Like so, that's our 2 beds then. Right, we only need 1 table, but we need 6 chairs, so we'll make a big table with 6 dining room chairs maybe. That will meet that goal quite nicely. That's a nice big, nice fancy table, isn't it? I like that. If we put that a little bit further across so that it leaves us a bit more space to work with maybe. Then we use that nice fancy chair for the dining room, and then we can put 6 of those around this nice big table, so that meets that requirement. So we meet all of the basic needs first, and then we can always add extra things if we need to, but we're already doing quite well with the property value because we're already well over what we paid for the place, so we're definitely going to make a profit already without going overboard. Ooh, 3 closets. Now that might be a little awkward because this kind of needs wall space, doesn't it? How about like a bookcase? We could put that here on this wall. I wonder if we could fit 2 of them side by side. Maybe. Maybe not. That seems to be quite far forward. Is it intersecting with maybe the lighting? It looks like there should be enough space, doesn't there? But I can't go any further across than that because it then intersects, I think, with either the light or the bed. And then that. See, if I could put that there, that would be perfect, wouldn't it? So I either need to move my light or move my decorative piece. How about maybe if it one here? If we put them side by side, it might look too cramped as well. So maybe we put one here. That will work actually because it's not in the way of the table and the chairs, is it? And then we can centralise that one a little bit, yeah. And then we're going to need another one because we need 3. Maybe we can use a sort of more bedroomy one or a proper like wardrobe type thing. Do we fit it in the corner like along that end, or how wide is that? If the bed maybe sits under the window, or how much? Ooh! That was weird, it kind of fell over completely. Now, what made it do that? Is that because it's right next to the window? Oh, that's not going to work if it's going to fall over like that. That's intriguing that it actually does that. It's probably to do with shutters, isn't it? Oh, very strange. If we move it further forward, look, it stands upright. Will it stand there in front of that window, or will that push that forward again there? See, now that didn't seem to push it forward. Isn't that odd? If we move the bed across, can we fit it on the end wall here? Right in the corner. Yes, and then we can move the bed back a little bit. Lovely, that's going to work. Now we've got our 3 closets. And what have we got? We need a cabinet, 3 gardens, 3 trees, 6 plants and some more decorations. So we can put a bit of a kitchen area here. So the only thing inside now that we need is a little bit more decoration, isn't it? And I think we could use like a sofa type thing. We could probably fit something along this wall here. And then there's still space for them to add extra furnishings and things to the house themselves. We'll pop them a rug near the seating. And something useful in the kitchen, maybe? What can we find to use? Oh yes, let's put some cooking utensils on the end wall here. Let's be practical, make sure they've got essential things. And a little plant. Oop, I didn't place. Let's try that again. Lovely. Looks like rosemary or something, doesn't it? A bit lilac-y actually, isn't it? Is it lilac? Might be lilac. Let's put the little flowery rosemary lilac. It was, when I look at it, I keep saying rosemary, but I think it also looks very like lilac. I think it's more like lilac. But I do like a little bit of greenery inside my house, so I just like that little extra bit of something. Yeah, there's still plenty of space in the house actually. So maybe if we had have knocked down the 3 initial pieces, it should still have been big enough to add all of the items that they've asked us to add, so that's quite good. We can maybe add an extra sofa a little bit further forward here. So we still need to make sure there's access for everything, don't we? So I'm not sure that that's the best idea. Maybe a chest somewhere for a little bit of extra storage. Yeah, I think that's a better move for the house itself. Yeah, it might have been a little bit cramped if we'd have demolished the 3 pieces that we started with. But we've got a lot of space now. There's lots left. Oh, we didn't put the stairs at the back. Let's try. We used the fancy stairs at the front, didn't we? Let's see if we can fit those in at the back. No, so we'll use just the simple stairs at the back. There we go. Now, what we want 3 gardens, 3 trees and 9 flowers. So 3 pieces of garden. 1, 2 and 3. 3 trees. Now we can put the trees and the greenery around the outside, but I think I'm going to try and pop them in my garden sections. 2 and a little. Oh, that's too big. There. If you want the really big ones, you're definitely going to have to plant them outside the planters, I think. And then we'll use some of these plants. Really quite like these ferns. I think they're pretty. A piece of foliage at the side, smaller ones around the edges. It's a bit big. Let's put it at the back over here. Completed. This one's going to be around the 10,000 value mark, isn't it? And we paid 3.5 for it, so we should make over 6,000 easily in profits, I think, for this one. There we go, 6,370 profit. Lovely. So I quite like that little mode there for the build and sell. It's quite interesting, especially if it's randomised. That will just keep it fresh and keep it going. or if you just want to pop in and do a little bit of play on the game. So that's quite a nice little feature to add as like an end game piece. The same as allowing you to build your own town, but of course you will eventually run out of space to build for your own town, but then you can still keep flipping, so there's still something left for you to do once you've done everything else while we wait for the next patch to come out. So I'll just send everything off at our own town. Our horse is not back yet. Hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. From SoftKitty99, goodbye and happy game!